Hi, welcome to Heather's Plant Corner. Did you know that if your plant leaves are dusty and dirty, you may be killing your houseplant? I know. We all have dust everywhere. And plant leaves are one more thing to dust. But let me tell you why. Remember, plants need to perform photosynthesis to be healthy, happy. And if the leaves are dirty, it's almost like you've given them asthma. They can't breathe. Plants have very tiny pores in their leaves, and that's how they exchange gases. Remember, they take in the CO2 and they release oxygen. Well, they can't do that if the pores are clogged. Come on, ladies, we wash our face every day. We know about pores. Well, your plants need the same thing. They need the leaves to be clean so that they can function in a healthy manner. Now, this is a little bit harder because all plant leaves are so different. So how do you clean all these leaves and how to do it most efficiently? That is the question, because we all want our plants to thrive. So come along with me. Let's clean some plant leaves. First of all, we need to gather some supplies. After all, we want to make this job as easy as possible. So I have a few suggestions to have in your leaf cleaning care kit. You get the idea. A few little helpful things. The first one on my list is these microfiber cleaning gloves. You can get them on Amazon and they're great for cleaning large leaves. Fiddle leaf, monstera, large philodendrons. You can grab the leaf and clean both sides very gently. Remember, cleaning leaves is a gentle process. The next thing that I use a lot is a small makeup brush. This I use for cleaning any leaves that are fuzzy, for instance, an African violet. I like the wide one that I can just use to stroke and gently knock the dust off of each leaf. And of course, a paintbrush works well. This works for crevices in those leaves. A jade plant, for instance, those little round leaves can be hard to clean, so a soft paintbrush works. And then finally, these little electric air dusters are great. Little bit of air, you can adjust how hard the air is going to blow out, and it makes easy work of plants with those big long leaves. Maybe like a spider plant, a Madagascar dragon tree, umbrella, whatever has those long leaves that it's very hard to wipe each leaf. So you can gently use your electric air duster. Or you could also use your blow dryer, as long as it has a very low setting. You don't want too much heat and you don't want too much air. But that will help just blow the dust off the leaves. These are a definite must to have in your, what are we calling it? House plant leaf cleaning care kit. How's that? Maybe I need to come up with an acronym. We'll think on it. All right, let's get to work. One more method is a gentle rinse. And you're going to need some plastic wrap. I recommend this for small plants. This is an arrowhead plant and those leaves are not super smooth. And so I usually try to rinse them if they are small enough to do so. Finally, a few more benefits to this process of dusting your plant leaves. First of all, your plants look better. They look great. They're healthier. You also can check your plant to see if it's undergoing any stress that you need to take care of. Perhaps there's yellowing or dying leaves that you need to trim off. And you can check for pests. Remember, catching pests early on is really going to help all your houseplants. You get rid of an infestation before it gets too far along. And so you're going to notice that when you're cleaning your plant leaves. It is a process, but you want to be a good plant parent. And maybe you only need to do it once a month or even less often if you don't live in a dusty area. I live in Las Vegas where we have regular dust. It's just a part of life. It's breezy and dusty. So at least once a month, my plant leaves get a cleaning. I work my way through the house a little bit each evening. It's just part of the things I do. It's very stress relieving for me to walk around and check my plants. And by the end of the month, I've worked through all of them and I start over again. So be a good plant parent. Get the dust off the leaves so your plants can be healthy and happy. I hope you're having a great day.